Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your April 2025 tarot card reading. We are going to get started. Oh, too many. We're going to get started with an oracle card to get a sense of the energy we are facing this April. Let me just tell you, it's huge, and it's huge for everyone, for sure. All right, speak out. Communicate and solve the conflicts. I haven't seen that card in a while, so that's interesting. Something you want to say, something you want to express, and you've been holding back. Now's the time to speak out. All right, and for this deck, I'm just going to pull one card. This will represent your personal spirit guide message and the theme for this month. Spirit message for Sagittarius, April 2025. Beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. Well, that's a powerful message from your personal spirit guide. It's talking about a prosperous world, a bountiful world, living on a whole level, right? One of financial, emotional, spiritual excellence. You're in a village, surrounded by community, and it looks like a generational family. Elder statesmen, a couple young kids, some dogs. It looks like a lovely atmosphere, and it looks like it's something that you're yearning for, something you're yearning to get back from. All right, so we know that Neptune, March 30th, moved into Aries, which is lighting up your fifth house of creativity, of joy, of family, of children, and love and romance. So let's see what else. And by the way, that will be your theme for the next 14 years, Sagittarius. How cool is that? So, now's the time. I'm telling everybody, manifest, 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 because these major shifts, these major moves, and I know it's not, necessarily on a new moon, it doesn't matter, although the new moon is coming on the 27th in Taurus this month. But, now's the time. I mean, you just don't manifest one day. It's a process, right? So get ready and get to it. Good things are getting ready to happen. So let's see what we can find out about the speak out. Yeah, there's that new start. Not so fast. Hold on a minute. Beautiful. High Priestess. And there we go. Okay. So, a couple of things. So the High Priestess is the most intuitive card in the tarot deck, hands down. She's a High Priestess. And Neptune is the intuitive planet. And we just said that Neptune now is in Aries. And she's bringing all of her magic, her mysticism, her intuitiveness, her dreams, the subconscious, the realm of, the unknown. So this is being highlighted for you. And the surrender card is Neptune's card too. That's the Hangman. Now the Hangman is a message of surrender. And that too is Neptune's power. And when these planets move, when they first move, they are their most powerful. They are their most potent for everybody, regardless if it's in somebody else's sign or house. It is affecting you, and it's affecting your fifth house. So I'm saying to you, there's a Three of Swords over here, which is heartache, which is a broken heart, which is loss and grief, and sometimes anger and resentment, all of that, right? That's what Three of Swords is. So something, hurt you, someone hurt you. And this has been you've been carrying this around. And now's the time in this spiritual realm that's affecting your love life, because that's really what the fifth house is. It's the house of joy. It's the house of children. It's the house of love and romance and entertainment and just having fun, which, by the way, Sagittarius, that's the way you like to roll, and you haven't been actually free to do that because of this. So, maybe if you can solve this conflict by speaking out. And I want to say this too. So everybody says that they need closure and that there's some conflict resolution that needs to be had before we can move on. And I want to share this with you because I've carried it with me for many years, that someone once told me. And, gaining closure and, addressing some uncomfortable things, and trying to get to a conflict resolution isn't always necessary, because it takes at least two parties for sure, and sometimes more, but we'll just stay with two because this is what we're looking at in our heart space right now. And I shouldn't say we'll stay with two. It could be two or more. It doesn't matter. It could be a family dynamic that is broken, whatever that is for you. However, not all people are going to go along with it. Not all people are ready. Not all people are able or willing or whatever. I mean, it takes cooperation for conflict resolution. And if you don't have that cooperation, you need to seek out that conflict resolution somewhere else. And you can speak out and you can tell your story and you can, let's see, let me read this correctly. It says, communicate and solve the conflicts. You can communicate all different ways. You can write your own little letter to yourself. You can seek professional help. There's a lot of ways to do it. But if you're waiting for a party, the other party or all parties to come together for this resolution, all signs indicate that's not going to happen because of the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man just said, surrender, let go. Let go of this, let go with this. Resolve it in a different way. Because this is joy. It's the Fool. He's ready for an adventure. He's ready just to walk and to have a good time and just taking what he can carry, his dog along with him. This is the travel card too. Some of you are getting ready to travel, which is awesome, and you need to leave your baggage behind. He's only bringing what he needs. He's not bringing any of his baggage behind, and that's what we feel like when we travel, right? I love the Fool card because that's a feeling that we can resonate with. When we go on vacation, when we go to travel, we leave our home, we leave our jobs, we leave our daily life, we leave, our cars, our schedules, and we just fly or go to places unknown, and then when we get there, we ask people, where should we go? What's to see? Where's a good restaurant? What's the coolest beach around? Stuff like that. And we never do that at home, right? We have an open mind and an open spirit and an open heart. And that's what I like about the Fool, beginner's mind. So, let this go, resolve it in what you can. But when you have beginner's mind, the world will open up to you and bring you to this 10 of Pentacles. I am loving this for you. All right, let's see what else we can find out. See if we can get some resolution in a different way. Beautiful. This is your energy. Queen of Wands. Yep. Four of Wands. Perfect. The Chariot. Yes. Loving it. All right. We'll start from the end because it's crowning the Three of Swords. This is what I love. I do. So this is Mars action. This is Pluto's action too. This is about transforming things, and bringing things down. And by the way, this is Uranus too. Uranus is the great awakener and sometimes the disruptor. He can come in and move things out of our way. This is what's in your way. It needs to come down and or it'll be removed for you. And I love that because that's what happens when we cooperate with the signs around us. Then the universe gladly conspires to help us along our way, and they're going to help you get here. Now, I love that Mars is entering Leo because it's lighting up your 9th house of adventure, and you are, that's where that's your realm, that 9th house, Sagittarius, that is your house. So this is the Fool, ready for an adventure, right? totally ready for an adventure with an open mind. And so too is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a fiery, fun, extrovert. Let's go out. Let's have a good time. Let's see the world. And she is such a joyful person. You know, she kind of lives in the fifth house. She's all about fun and joy and creativity. And she attracts more of that. And that's what's happening here with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is celebrations, parties, you know, your home, family, friends, gathering and celebrating things, having a good time and just living life, you know, in a carefree, joyful manner. High vibing it. I love this for you. All right. Now the Chariot is how you're going to get there. And the Chariot, well, that is sometimes a rough ride, right? There's potholes, there's, you know, roadblocks, and it's not the smoothest of ride, but you're up for it. Meaning that you will get around the obstacles, you will get around the rough road, you know, because you've already been there, you know, and you're ready. You're ready to move over this, to drive over the rubble into your 10 of Pentacles. And listen, Venus is entering Aries on the 30th of April. And so she's all about pleasure, creativity, joy, romance, love. It's an emotional connection for you. Get out there and have some fun, Sagittarius. I love this for you. This is like, I'm so happy for these readings today because everybody's having a good one. And this is especially good for you. I hope it resonates. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. I am wishing you balance, peace, and harmony.